I must say how pleased I am that over 500 members of the college are in attendance in this room today. Many more members are joining us from across the province by webcast and on Twitter. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our colleagues from the professional associations. With us today we have Barb Baker, President and Interim Registrar of the Ontario Social Service Workers Association. Barb, where are you? Oh, has not arrived yet, sorry. Joan Mackenzie Davis, Executive Director of the Ontario Association of Social Workers. Thank you. And Gillian McCloskey, Associate Executive Director of the Ontario Association of Social Workers. We are so pleased you're part of this meeting. On behalf of the college, I would now like to report on some of the college's highlights and activities of 2016. Council and non-council members perform a critical function in meeting the statutory obligations and objectives of the college. I would like to take a moment to publicly acknowledge those individuals and would ask those of you who are in attendance to please stand when I introduce you. These are the members of our college council. Public members, Lisa Foster, David Hodgson, Rick Lamb, welcome Rick, Lily Odie, Sophia Raddock, Deirdre Smith. Registered social service workers, Amanda Bettencourt, Greg Clark, Angèle Desormeaux, Judy Gardner, Shelley Hale, Mukesh Kaulesar, and Sue Ellen Merritt. Registered social workers, Linda Danson, Rosemary Fraser, Thomas Horn, Francis Kyo, Donald Panton, Lisa Seaburn. I also want to thank the non-council members who serve on the statutory and non-statutory committees. Nancy Friedman, Riva Katz-Alster, Vinita Puri, Robert Thompson, and Rita Wiltsey. Social service work member Gary Cockman. Thank you all for your work and commitment. The college has witnessed a lot of changes over the past year. These changes, both large and small, have brought with them some challenges. However, they have also presented us with continued opportunities to grow and improve as an organization. Throughout 2016, the college worked collaboratively with the other regulatory colleges whose members will have access to the Controlled Act of Psychotherapy once it is proclaimed, and with representatives from the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care to further clarify the definition of the Controlled Act of Psychotherapy in an effort to move toward proclamation. At the request of the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, the regulatory group produced a clarification document intended to ensure consistent understanding of the Controlled Act among practitioners and the public prior to proclamation. This document was approved in principle by the College Council and the other regulatory colleges' respective councils, with exception of the College of Physicians and Surgeons. Early this year, college members, the public, and other stakeholders were asked to provide comments on the clarification document as part of a consultation requested by the ministry. The results of the consultation are now with the ministry. The college awaits further information and will keep members informed as to any further progress on this important issue. The college continues to support the implementation of the Social Workers and Social Service Workers Professional Development Fund pilot. Funded by the Ministry of Community and Social Services and administered by the Ontario Association of Social Workers, this pilot fund is now in its second year. The fund provides financial assistance for registered members in good standing of the college to advance their knowledge and skills of social work and social service work, advance and integrate their knowledge and skills into their professional practice, contribute more effectively and efficiently within social service and healthcare systems, and support the government's priorities to care for vulnerable populations and their complex needs. I would like to remind attendees that the fund can be used to access learning opportunities as part of your continuing competence program. I encourage you to visit the college website or to contact the OCSWSSW for more information. One of the college's priorities is to strengthen its stakeholder and public awareness. As such, the college has created new promotional materials that highlight its public protection mandate, as well as the benefits of college membership. These materials, which include posters, banners, and brochures, targeted various audiences, including employers and the general public. This outreach was strongly supported by the college's professional practice department, who delivered 23 presentations to social work and social service work programs and to members in 2016. The college also reached out to members across the province, hosting education forums in Thunder Bay, Dryden, and Windsor, and I would like to take this time to remind members that attending AMED or the educational forums could be a learning activity used toward completion of your continuing competence program. Last year, we delivered 2 issues of the Perspective newsletter and 48 e-bulletins to members. During this period, we acquired 2,545 social media followers, which represent a 30% increase over the prior year. We recently introduced the more accessible Perspective website and will continue to build upon our online presence and overall outreach. The college has also reached out and worked with other organizations and is increasingly being seen as a leader in the regulatory sector. This includes the college senior staff presenting and participating in a number of key discussions, including the Canadian Network of Agencies for Regulation Conference, it's the CNAR Conference, Association of Social Work Boards, ASWB, Spring Education Meeting, and the Early Childhood Educator Standards of Practice Committee, among others. The college's unwavering commitment to its mandate of protecting the public interest through the regulation of the practice of social work and social service work has been clearly demonstrated in its continued efforts over this past year.